What's up, YouTube? Here with another video. Today we're going to talk about money, power, and respect in trucking. So, here it goes. So, what I'm noticing with a lot of drivers, one of the biggest mistakes that they're making is they got the order reversed. They don't have the concept of getting the money, then getting the power, and then getting the respect. They coming off the gate wanting respect. Know my worth. You gonna respect me because you feel like your driving bring value and that much value to the company. I'm sorry to tell you, but to give you an idea of what's going on out here, this is $1 billion industry. $1 billion. So let's say you out here, you making 30, 40, 50, 60, even $70,000 a year in trucking for a company. And let's say that you even are making them $100, $200, $300,000 a year by your driving. It's just one of you to that company. Okay? Mind you, you have some drivers that come in the industry and they bring 10 drivers to a company. They have several accounts. They're investors. They come with $1 million or millions of dollars to the company. And here you are as just a driver demanding respect from this company. And I mean, I'm not saying that you should be a person that don't demand respect or let somebody disrespect you. I'm not saying that at all. It's just the things that I've seen I'm going to speak about. This is why I titled this Money, Power, and Respect of Trucking. Because I've seen, in the name of respect, drivers come to the terminal, jump over the counter, and attack DMs, attack dispatchers, because of the way they probably spoke to him that day. And the thing about it is, we're dealing with college grad kids that's, inside all day behind a computer, controlling truck drivers and, dealing with drivers that's out here on a day-to-day basis, dealing with the stresses of the road, stresses of being away from home, a lot of different things that we're dealing with, And another fact of the matter is, you're dealing with guys from certain neighborhoods that don't play that. So you have all this type of energy going on in the trucking industry where you have a dispatch or your DM or whoever, you involved with. They have day-to-day operation. And with the truck industry, being that it's $1 billion industry, it's a lot of work. A lot of phone calls, a lot of being upset. Somebody messed up an order. There was a crash over here. Now the insurance got to go. There's a lot of stuff that goes down on the opposite side that I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's company drivers, like, I don't care, as long as you pay my money, it don't matter, because you figure that, they have all this money so they can take care of all these problems, but they have big problems as well. So it's like two sides of a spectrum is not respecting each other's problems. That'd be the biggest problem. So for the drivers, because I'm really talking to the drivers, I'm not really talking to the owners with their, $1 billion problems. I'm talking to the drivers. You have to understand that, sometimes it's not just you. You may call and, been very polite. And, when you give respect, sometimes you expect to receive respect. But sometimes you may caught, a person at a real bad time. And his first reaction to a phone call is to be a little loud or with a curse word or not to return your courtesy in the conversation. And this leads to a lot of people being locked up out here. I've seen a lot of people go into the terminal and get locked up, lose their job, be sued because of a unnecessary altercation that have occurred. Maybe your life was in line it was jeopardized, and you calling for sympathy, and you wasn't given that because they deal with day-to-day issues every day, so sometimes they be desensitized to your problems. So, like I said, the mistake that I'm seeing with drivers is they're coming in demanding respect first. Meanwhile, if you go with that order, you know, first get the money, forget all that. This is not a business, and I had to learn the hard way myself. This is not an industry that's geared on respecting you as a person, your religion, your family, your life. They're not really geared to that. Now, you might have some drivers that they get that. They build some type of relationship with the people, and they've got this relationship where the person understands what they're going through and they sympathize with them. They even probably hire a whole department for that take care of drivers and their day-to-day stresses to keep the drivers on the road focused, concentrated, and getting loads. But when you're dealing with this thing as a whole, I'm sorry to tell you, man. I mean, you got to get to that point of respect. Go out there, get the money. Then, when your money is up, you start buying your own equipment. Your value just went up. You're starting to go into powerful positions because now you can hire drivers now when you have your own truck, your own trailer, your own authority. It just depends on how far you're trying to take this. But now you can come to a company with equipment and demand a lot more respect than a company driver. So then when that happens, you start bringing on 3 trucks, 5 trucks, 10 trucks, a fleet. You start referring drivers under your name. That respect gonna come. It's gonna hit different. Because when you have problems and you go talk to these people and they pull your name up, you got a whole history of things that you accomplished with this company. I mean, we're talking about 7 figures, 8 figures that you bring to the company. It's going to be a different ball game than that company driver that's out there with his chest out, feeling like he can get on the same level as the boss. I mean, and I see it a lot. I see a lot of guys, they talk to the owners crazy. The owners come in the yard, sometimes be laughing, giggle, sometimes it be frustration, but sometimes, the owner take it as, that's just the way he is, and they just, they just let it fly off of their shoulders and keep moving, with their day. But, I just seen different scenarios. But me personally, that money, power, and respect steps for me works for me so far. So I hope there's not some things I left out on this topic, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea of the concept. Focus on the money. Because, okay, I'm gonna break it down a little bit further before I end this. Let's say you come in and you don't need the money. You already got money. You're like, I just need the experience. I don't need your money. So you feel like I could skip that portion because you don't need it. But you still need something. Some people, yeah, they got money already and they want the experience so they could, have that for when they go transition to their own business. So there's still a need. Some people need both of them. So you have a double whammy you got to deal with. But you still should approach this as, I need something from you and you need something from me. So I'm going to come in, get my money, because you're going to get money while you're getting your experience. So you're going to definitely still get money, even if you have money, but you're going to get your experience. You need these things to boost you forward. Now, a lot of people are being stuck at a lower level of trucking, and they can't get past it because their gear focus is on respect first. I don't care about, power because it's associated with evil. I don't care about money because it's associated with evil. I care about my respect because you're going to respect me. I'm going to demand respect because I can't take it that somebody talk to me a certain type of way And you know, I'm so sensitive that my whole day changes because the way a person talks. If I wanted to get respect, I could have stayed home and got respect with no problem. But I didn't come out here for that. So, I mean, even if I get the money and all of that stuff, like, I'm gonna look at the respect. Like, I mean, you know, we could skip over that part. What's going on? What's up? How you doing today? You know, I'm more of a social person, so you know me, I'm more interested in the person than the respect factor anyway. But I know a lot of people are gun hold on respect, and it's like we're not gonna start a bad habit now that's gonna be hard to break later. We're gonna start it now, but it don't work like that. That work you put in, that respect gonna come. You ain't gotta be out here with your chest out with it just to get that. So I'm gonna end this video on that note. I don't want to drag it out too long. Anything that I didn't, you know, mention, I'll do a continuation. But until next time, stay safe. Peace.